Hello, everybody. Welcome to week 10, Deep Fit. Today we have our legs and back day. I have a set of 40-pound dumbbells, a set of 25s, and a mini band. We'll be grabbing a mini band to use to grab the legs, and if you can have a wall handy. So we are going to be using the wall for our leg segment today. Let's go ahead and take a little bit of time to show up, to get ready, to gear up, to get the body ready and going. Go ahead and curl your toes under, push into your hands, and push your hips back over your heels. Open the chest, roll the shoulders down. Let your hips roll to the right and roll to the left. Big spread open hands. Just getting that stretch through the underneath side of the feet. All right, and then go ahead and pull yourself forward, shoulders over those wrists. Let's stretch through the wrist. Feel the wrist kind of rotate out, spiral out. Go ahead and drive back and then up again. Open the fronts of the elbows to the front of the mat. Sit back and then again, come on forward. All right, create your hands and knees quadruped position, and then let's just take a little circle over the wrists. Whatever direction you went first, go ahead and reverse that, other way. Find your abdomen, engage through the sides, the low back. All right, and then turn your wrists away from one another so the fingertips are pointing side left and right. And then go ahead and turn them all the way around to point at your knees. All right, bend through the right elbow, bend through the left. Right, left, right, left. And lastly, turn your palms upward to face your armpits. And then let your elbows rotate in and out. Open out wide and then back. Beautiful. All right, sit up, shake them out, getting that stretch through the bottoms of the feet again. And then let's hit up some cat-cow. Inhale. Big, big, big pull of the hands back towards your knees, and then exhale. If your back's not quite ready to go super intense yet, just be gentle. Some days it's better to not drive and force and push, but just get out of it what your body's ready for and up for. All right, reach your hands forward, curl those toes under, drive your hips up and back, downward facing dog. Drop your right heel to the ground, let the left knee bend. Deep inhale, deep exhale. And then let's switch. Left heel drops, right heel lifts, hold, and then switch. One more time per side. And then switch. All right, and then drive both heels to the ground, trying to hide your heels behind your ankles. Push into that thumb and first finger. Hide your ears inside your biceps. Maybe you need to bend your knees so that you can get your chest a little bit further back. Tug your tailbone under just a teeny bit. I have a tendency to get too much of an anterior tilt with my pelvis here in this pose, so you gotta watch it. And then walk hands to feet, feet to hands. Let's take our ancestral yogi squat. Slide those hips left and right. And then have your band on the ready. Cannot believe we are already in week 10 of this series. I mean, halfway through it, because these series usually go in 12-week increments. So it'll be fun to have something new focus coming at us soon. All right, grab your band, slide it on. We are going to put it above our knees. And we can keep the band on for the duration of the workout. Although we won't always be using it, but that way we don't have to waste any time. All right, we're going to start off on that wall. Go ahead and slide in. Find that push into the four corners of the feet. Roll the shoulders back and down. Maybe you can even get the back of the head on the wall, the upper shoulders. Okay, grab tight, that low back driving toward the wall. Now we're going to abduct. for 30, but we're not going to rush. Really sink into it. Feel the feels. There's 10. Find your abductors, the glute medius. So we're trying not to just rock to the outsides of the feet. There's 20. We have 10 to go. This feels good. A little bit of tough. $29 and $30. All right, go ahead and slide yourself up. Maybe pull your feet in toward each other a little bit. Butts on the wall. Chest is lifted. Back is off the wall. Grab your quads. So pull your kneecaps up towards your hips. And we're going to do 30 anterior tibialis raises. These muscles on the outer sides of our shins. Keep those quads really strong, really active. You can feel if there's any difference side to side. Belly is strong. Quads are strong. Last 7, 6. From here, we're going to flip around and use the wall for our calf raises. 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. All right, flip it around. Plant your hands on the wall. Find a plank position. Tuck the tailbone. Engage the core. 3. We're going to go all the way to 30 here. Paying attention that we're keeping heels, hips, shoulders lined up, neutral. Feeling those calves light up. 17, 18. Think about what the rest of the body's doing. Keep it lined up. You got it. Open the chest, strengthen the core. Keep that tailbone gently tucked. 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right. Take it down to the ground. We're going to hit up our airplane. Been really loving these in terms of shoulder mobility and finding flexion into those rhomboids. We're going to go 20 here. We're going to bring our arms out wide, but then rotate so that your thumb is up, pinkies toward the ground. Your chest and head are lifted. You could put a little tension on that band, but I'm keeping my toes on the ground. Pretty soon, I think we can start adding some little weights to this set too. Grab tight through that core. Squeeze those shoulder blades together. Keep rotating your thumbs back. 4. Keep your neck relaxed. 2 and 1. All right, bring your hands in. We're going to do floor pushes. So yes, these get into the shoulders and chest and triceps, but starting really far down on the floor like this, I think brings a big, solid awareness into the back as well. All the way drop, all the way push. Let's do 8, 3, Focus, big focus on the core. 4, go ahead and fully let your body drop and relax. Then engage and push. 7, 8, and all the way back. All right, push your hips back, stretch through that upper back real quick. Now we get to pick up those weights. We're gonna go dead rows. All right, maybe 8, maybe 10, maybe 12. It's up to you. Envision that your dumbbells are on a bar, or if you have access to a bar, you can always do barbell rows here as well. Squeeze those shoulder blades together. Hold a split second, then let those weights drop back down. 3, 4. Again, keep those hips lined up with the shoulders. 10, 11, and 12. Awesome job. Set those down. Bring those arms up. Pull across. Other side. Okay, now we're going to get our back taps. Alrighty. I'm going to head to my 25s for that. 8 to 12. Again, slide forward. We are in control of the swing. Remember, the heavier that your weight, slower those reps are going to go. That's also why we choose a lower rep, or put that out there. So maybe you'll not be quite as intimidated with a heavier weight, and you'll go after it. All right, elbows down, pull the chest forward and round, pull the chest forward and round. We're going to go into locomotives. I'm going to try for 20. We get a little bit of momentum going on this one, so we'll use it. And this is going to be end of the first set. Always keeping those shoulders and hips lined up. Always keeping the core strong. Elbows in tight. And done. Whew. All right. Let's head back to our wall. Take that seat. Find your position. Hips are nice and low. A little bit of heart rate build there too. Where is the work coming from? Is it coming from the back? From just rotating your feet? Or is it coming from those glutes, outer thighs? Keep that tall, lifted chest. 8, 7, 6. 30. Whew. All right, come up for those anterior tibialis raise. Back to 30. Double check those quads. So you should feel the burn on the outer edges of those calves, front where the shins are, and then also the quads. Self-flexion, legit here. Keep it going. How high can you get those toes? My left foot is not getting quite the range. Getting that left side to match up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, calves. Plant onto the wall. Here we go. Line it up. Pull the belly button back. Tuck the tailbone slightly. Can you feel like everything is lined up straight ahead, the fronts of the hips? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, back down to the ground. We're going to fly our airplane. Tailbone tucks, belly strong. Turn those thumbs back. Especially with this back stuff, it's really important to be able to find your flexions in the back without weight, to be able to have mobility and awareness in the shoulder blades and the shoulders. 3, 2, and 1. So you can really find that flexion in through the rhomboids in the back. Okay, floor pushes, bring your elbows in tight all the way. So let that full relax and release happen. There's something different about pushing the floor away rather than just dropping. 2 and 1. Enjoy a quick downward facing dog. Now bring yourself in, and we're going to go back to our dead rows. All right. Hinge forward with a very flat back. Hips and shoulders lined up. Everything neutral. Row back. So now that we've had that awareness built from our airplanes, our pushes from the ground, we can incorporate heavy weight, really build strength and muscle. Now putting that body under load. Fine. All right, get your 25s ready. Grab those arms, pull up and over, up and over. All right, here we go. Let your bells hang low and your hands control the upper body. Where do you want the work? We're still pulling, rowing. Try not to move my upper body forward and back. There it is. Whew, elbows down, open, and then round. Okay, we're gonna hit up our locomotive. Try to remember which foot you had forward last time. Shift it up. Up to 20 per side. Use your back. All right. Whew. Back to that down dog real quick, and then we're going to go back to our wall. Whew. Throwing those little leg sets in. Give the back a minute to recover. Here we are. 30. Maybe close your eyes. Scan the whole body. Halfway. Find your core. Can you find the four corners of the feet? 5, 4, dig into those heels. 2, 1. All right, slide it up. Bring those feet in a little. Quads are flexed. Get the burn where you want it. Those feelings, those sensations. Open the chest, pack the back, and 10 to go. Ah, 5, good ankle mobility. Flex those quads, don't forget. 3, 2, 1. Whee. All right. Get those calves. Can you tell whether or not you're lifting and lowering with even weight distribution? Can you keep those ankles pretty neutral? 10, 9. Grab that muscle. And 1. Perfect. All right, I'm going to go ahead and get rid of my band. Last weighted set for the back here. Let's take a quick yogi squat. Feels so good. Hit these lots of times per day. Alrighty, here we go. Maximum reps you can. But remember, you're allowed to stop at 8. See what you got. Make sure you're pretty well hinged forward. Because if you're standing too high, it's more in your shoulders and less in the back. Get grounded into the floor. Keep it in the back. Good. All right. Guess what we forgot? Our unweighted stuff. Didn't forget it. Just a little out of order. All right, here we go. Push into those toes. Lift your chest. Squeeze the shoulder blades. Find your purpose. Find what you're here for. Maybe just showing up. It's okay. Five, open those hands. Thumbs roll back. Open the chest. And one. Whew. Those are actually tougher. Not surprising. Floor push after our dead rows. Halfway. Focus on your back and the core. Drive back. Oh, downward facing dog. Okay, walk back. And we get our back taps. All right. Keeping those shoulder blades back. Chest tall. Do a little form check here. If you have the ability to throw a mirror up or work out with a mirror nearby, highly recommend it. Really helps with self-checking form. You can also throw on your camera, video. 3, 2, 1. Okay. Locomotives. $20 per side. I'm sure we got it. All right, one leg forward, just a bit. Helps get those legs nice and deep, keeping the hips level. We did it. Whew. All right. Bring it on down to the mat. Find your child's pose. Whew. Arms are forward. Hips are back. Let your hips rock left and right. Feel that little pull through the lat, the serratus anterior behind, and below your armpit. Oh. Beautiful. Okay, come up to hands and knees. Inhale to open your right arm up. And then exhale, slide under. Reach the arm far, far through. Maybe you can get the side of your head on the ground. Maybe attach your left hand on top of the right and then push your hips to the right and pull that right arm away. Feels pretty good. Okay, plant into the left hand. And we're going to go left arm up and then twist under. See if you can get side of your head onto the ground. Push into that hand. Let your hips rock over to the left. Good, good work. Beautiful job. Okay, come down into a seated position. We're going to tuck our left knee in, right leg out. Bring your right arm inside the right leg. You can stay on your hand or go all the way down to your forearm. Have your left hip really stay rooted to the ground. Reach that arm over. Let's come up over to the other side. Left leg out. Right leg in, same thing. Fantastic job. Way to keep incorporating the legs, building the back. Finding your challenge. It's all about that progressive overload. Come to your squat. You can hold something in front of you if you need, if it helps. If I go into a narrower squat, I definitely still need it. Oh, I have it for a second. Okay, close your eyes. Let's take 3 deep inhales and exhales, however you would like, whatever your count is like. All right, fantastic job. I will see you again tomorrow for some upper body, arms, and abs. Have a great day.